Welcome to UK Today channel. Andrew Neil exposes plot to destroy Boris Johnson's hopes of majority, hard to stop them. Andrew Neil exposed a plot that could harm Boris Johnson from getting a majority in the next general election on December 12. Earlier this month, a Bournemouth University student advised her followers on Twitter on how to vote twice. Her tweet, which has now been deleted, read, "I have just re-registered for both my hometown and uni address in under 120 seconds. If you live at a second address, add it to the register and you can vote twice. Register twice. Be brave." According to research conducted by the Daily Mail, the student was intending to cast 2 votes in December, once in Bournemouth and again in Birmingham. She is also said to have been rallying other students to also break the electoral rules and face a £5,000 fine. The issue was later discussed at an event organised by The Spectator last week and attended by Express.co.uk, in which BBC veteran Andrew Neil claimed that despite the hefty fine, it is really hard to catch somebody who votes twice. He then asked The Spectator's political editor, James Forsyth, whether he believed this was an actual problem. The political expert said, "If you want to know why the Tories lost Canterbury at the last election, it is because it was an election during term time. The Tories felt confident and never bothered to go to university halls of residence. There are 2 universities in Canterbury. Those students were easy to mobilise. This is why it was debated whether this election should have been on December 12 or December 9. The Tories wanted December 12 because considerably fewer students would be present at their university. Even if university time is still ongoing, in most places it is the final week, and when they hand in their final piece of coursework, they go home rather than carrying on going to classes. The university element of voting is definitely something that is driving the electoral calculation of all parties," Mr. Forsyth noted. Can Labour repeat their success of 2017 on students voting, or has their ambiguity on Remain alienated that group of the electorate? According to a Daily Mail report, in Lincoln, where 18,000 students also attend 2 universities, the Tories found themselves trounced in 2017. Carl McCartney, Lincoln's current Conservative candidate and former MP, found Labour had increased its vote share by 8.3%. The report reads, in 2 electoral wards, where most of the students from the University of Lincoln live, the turnout for polling was up by a suspiciously large 15% or more. Crucially, the 2017 election was held on June 8, just near the end of the university term, a situation to be replicated in December. The University of Lincoln authorities told Mr. McCartney in 2017 that it would be normal for only 20 to 30% of students registered to vote at one hall of residence, the Junction, to turn up to do so, because many would already have left the city for the summer. Yet, mysteriously, a whopping 95% of registered students from the Junction voted. The students all turned up at the Lincoln polling station nearby. None of their votes were cast by proxy or by post. Mr. McCartney told the Mail that he suspected he lost his seat because of goings-on orchestrated by the grassroots Labour activist group Momentum. Don't forget to subscribe to receive the latest UK news.